Hi everyone, my tongue is here again. We still in the process of understanding of regulation of samadhi. Today is the third regulation. Third regulation I use the word no question. How is possible? Because people don't understand it requires question to ask. Why to ask? Because with understanding we'll do something better. Why you ask the people not to question? Because it is a requirement. The truth is, you can have a lot of questions in Samadhi because of this question, as you mentioned, as, as you all see, it's the tool to make us understand. At some point, we all don't understand, you have to ask. But the thing is, no question asked in Samadhi is mean why practice. You have to remove all question. Act like a fool. Act like empty glasses or empty bottles with nothing inside. But before than that, we have plenty of time. We practice Samadhi maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes, half an hour, few hours. That's all. But the rest of the time you can ask, you can have many questions you have. Why? Because as the process, a kind of question that asks why you practice Samadhi will make you suffer. What you make suffer the most while you have question, while you practice, is the collapsing of confidence. So it means when you start practice, my suggest is make the understandings about your undertaking, especially in Samadhi. You make understand about everything you need to know, then practice it. Do it accordingly to what you learn. But while in the process, you shouldn't have question. Why? Because the second regulation in samadhi is not thinking. The question that you ask inside your head, I do it right, it should be like this or like those, is a kind of thinking the same. Should be two of these regulation normally should be the same. But the thing is, it have a little bit difference. The thinking of the second regulation, the second rule, the consequences of the thinking is tension or stress or unsettles of the mind. So it will prevent you from the mind becomes standstill, to become focused to only one emotion as a purpose of samadhi. But the third one, this is the way to destroy your confidence. You're not confident about what you are doing, then you have question. You question yourself. So when it's come, it means the result on the outcome that's expect from practice samadhi will be not as expected. It means as you see, the relaxation while you practice is far away when you have question. When you sit, you have question, you have stress, you have tension, and so on and so forth. So not to mention the outcome. When you're sitting and have something like that, it's just like have the thought and it's wander around, and your mind cannot have peace. You cannot rest. As I said, samadhi is a way to let the mind rest, for it to repair itself, develop itself, maintain itself, and recharge itself for fighting another day or another time for our life, to delay the aging and the benefit and so on and so forth. These come from the way we practice. So the question that we have, the thing that we have to do is when we have question, write down, and find out and find the answer outside when we are not practice. If we do something like this, then we can act accordingly. So the word do your best, then let the rest be is still applied here. Relax the body, relax the mind, stop your mind from all thought. And later on, just observe the mind as you are going to relax every part. And then the mind will settle. Comparisons about practice samadhi is just like the mind is have a lot of dirtiness inside, but it's just like the dirty water. The dirty water, when you are shaking it, the dirt and the water mix together, blend, melt completely inseparable. But the thing is, when you put the water down still and not shake it, not move it at all of the dust and the dirtiness will slowly floating down, and show the bright side, the clear side. The dirt is over there, but only the mind, only the purity that show itself after the stillness. The mind works the same. When you are in the world and you have thinking, have creation, it's just like you walk and shaking that water all over the place all day, night. And then how come you can feel the relaxation? How come you can see the clarities of your own mind? So that's why practice is required, as I mentioned. Let the mind stand still for the period of time and do the right thing, and the right result will come out eventually. So the third result, or the third regulation of samadhi is no question asked. You can have patience, but you have to finish it before than that or later on. Don't try to find out the question why you are practicing samadhi. So it's end for this the regulation. See you next time in the video. Thank you for watching.